what Manchester's all about.
It totally is. Well, the show's not around, everyone. Well done. Thank you, everybody. My food is involved. I am right on that. Look at that.
Oh my! Is that real?
The village bakers are out in force, everybody. Cheers. Champagne time, champagne time.
Best way to be Pride.
How long did it take you to make the outfit?
3 hours.
3 hours?
3 hours last night. I left the village.
Like that?
The village 11 o'clock and I went to
Did you have to blow them up yourself?
yes, I did.
How about yourself?
I'm a lesbian myself and I'm happy to be a lesbian.
I love it, thank you. Wow. Loving her. Loving her 12 times over.
I hear a pin. I really do.
What does pride mean to you?
The best thing possible. So proud.
Proud. Love it, thank you. Let's get in this, come on. Hello, Gotham, how are you? What does pride mean to you?
It's just an outlet for us to be able to be ourselves and celebrate our diversity. It's a great opportunity for
And
us.
what way to travel in style of pride.
It's so nice to sit around on a bench on a nice cushion for the day.
I agree. You have fun, we'll let you carry on.
Walking for equity. Oh, brilliant. Well, I organise it every year because I'm the diversity rep for our union, for our branch. Absolutely amazing. I'm so proud. Everyone's made such an effort. And do you know what? I'm quite emotional today. Oh, bless you. Do you know what? It's so good to see so many people out there, isn't it? It's wonderful. It's absolutely brilliant. How's Pride been for you already? Oh, brilliant. Absolutely amazing. I was out last night. I've got a bit of a hangover. I've been up since early organising everybody. And yeah, I'm very proud. Well, you're doing an amazing job. We saw Dolly before, Coronation Street, and Orchard on the float now. Brilliant list. It's been a great day. Belinda's gone off to do some of the singing and performing as her. And it's fab. All we need is a bit more nicer weather, but we can't ask for everything, can we? Yeah, but do you know what? It's quite warm waiting in the gardens. It was really sunny there, yeah. She's all the passive. It was really sunny there. Well, we will see you back on your Manchester very, very soon with some folk gossip. But for now, go and enjoy Pride. Bye, darling. I didn't expect the Lord to be with us today. Wow.
2,000 years, I still got it.
Jesus loves Pride, right? What's he or she called?
Called Phoebe.
She's called Phoebe. You are gorgeous, Phoebe. Oh, how's Pride been for you today?
Amazing so far, brilliant.
Fantastic. What does it mean to you, Pride?
Well, I'm a teacher, and being a gay teacher is quite difficult in terms of ensuring that you're able to support students in a certain way, because obviously being a teenager is hard enough, let alone being a gay teenager. So to show my support and for my students to see me out here means like the world to me, so they know that I'm there to support them.
And times are changing, aren't they? I think they are getting better now, yeah?
Definitely. Like the classroom's totally different to when I was in the classroom, and it's much better. And Pride helps to solidify how much change there's been. So I think it's super important.
And seeing the reaction today, you know, there's a lot of love.
I think it's the biggest biggest crowd that I've seen so far. Like this, I've been to Pride ever since I was 18, and this is definitely the biggest crowd so far.
Well, enjoy.
So you're here doing Manchester Pride.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
I couldn't be more excited. I'm so I'm thrilled. We've been having so much fun on the road. We've been playing for a couple weeks. My band is we're just getting like super tight, and the crowd's gonna be amazing. The set list is so good tonight. You know, we've been playing like 85-minute shows, and this one's 45. So it's boiled down to like it's gonna be very high energy.
You'll feel like you've not done enough, won't you?
I do like playing a longer set. Like 45 minutes is like the bare minimum as far as getting an arc going.
Yeah.
You know.
You like the marathon side of it?
I do. I often I get so hot in performances and stuff. I think I might pass out on stage at some point I have points when I'm singing that I'm like, I'm going to pass out right now, like black out. I get so out of breath and I get so overheated and I'm holding those long notes. But I love that. Then it gets you.
And is it more difficult doing it on your own rather than with your old lovely group?
You know, I definitely miss Anna. You know, I miss everything that she brought to the table.
Yeah.
But it's there's something about it that's actually been very. It's tougher in the fact that I don't get any breaks.
Yes. And what makes you want to do these Pride events then? What is it that's important for you about these Pride events?
I was just with somebody an hour ago that a 36-year-old man from Wales who just got off the train, and this was his first Pride he's ever been to. And that's why.
Yes.
That's what. In a nutshell, that's why. I mean, I just think that's so special, and we forget. Like, you know, you and I,
things were very different, weren't they?
Yeah. And you know, we've like lived our lives, you know, now the way we want to live them, in you know, these big cities, and it's like we forget that there are tons of people coming in from rural areas that have never even experienced anything like this.
Exactly.
And that is just like, to me, that makes me,
it's magical, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's magical. And I've got to ask you, one of your songs. They are all fabulous. What is Creep City all about?
If I told you, you'd be like, what?
Go on, tell me.
I wrote fiction all my life and thought I was going to be a fiction writer when I was in high school. And sometimes I take a lot of. It's one of those story songs where I basically make up everything that's happening. And I was inspired by movies. Inspire me a lot. I was inspired by the last act of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, when Eddie gets stuck in Toontown, and there's no way out. He's like trapped in Toontown. So that's what the song is about: someone being basically trapped in like a cartoon hell that they can't escape. And it's basically a letter. You know, the bridge turns into a letter that actually says sincerely on it, you know, pleading for someone to get them out of this place.
And was that autobiographical to yourself?
Oh, I'm sure there's subliminal. I mean, you know, years later, I'll look back at songs and be like, oh, so that's what it was about. You know what I mean? I think oftentimes I'll be writing stuff and I don't even know what it means in the moment, or you know, I don't know the deeper meaning, and then I'll look back and be like, it's very obvious. It's like dreams.
Yeah. One thing we did fully enjoy was you doing your duet with Cher.
Oh my God.
My goodness me. That's a bit special.
So much,
what's she like?
I've been acquainted with her since like 2006. She's just awesome. She's a survivor.
Yeah.
And I've always really liked being around her. I don't know her that well, but
Yeah.
you know, I've gotten to be around her quite a few times, and got to watch a movie with her once, and like it's you know, very funny, lots of little asides.
Because a lot of people who do duets don't actually meet the person they're doing a duet with.
No, she called me up. I was in the studio like the next day, and like got to record with her.
When Cher beckons you go, yes.
Oh my God!
Absolutely.
I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it.
Fabulous. So what is next for Mr. Jake Shears then?
I want to hoof this record. I have high hopes for this. Not hopes. I think the potential for this album is huge, and maybe, who knows, maybe I'm just totally in some fantasy world, but I have faith. I think this album is a big record, and so I want as many people to hear it as possible, and that's my job now, is just to really work on getting it, because I think to listen to it is to love it. I'm very proud of this album.
It's fabulous.
And thank you, and I really just want as many people to hear it as possible, and the shows, just the people that have heard it and the support has been unreal. So I want to just hoof it. I'm looking, you know, next summer, I want a great festival season next summer, you know, and just really just build this thing.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
thank you for your
thank you
time.